What's going on, guys? Seth here with Seth Francis Sim Racing, and we are back in Gran Turismo Sport here at Nordshleife, about to enter an online race. Today I'm going to be driving the Nissan GTR, which is basically their version of the GT4 model, although they're calling it the GR4. It's been a while since I've broadcasted a race, and that's basically because I haven't had much time to play lately, or if I do, I just kind of jump on real quick and I don't have time to set up the mic and whatnot and record. Speaking of microphones, in all of my past videos I was using a very crappy PS3i microphone from my old PS3, and this time I'm using a new mic that I picked up. It's a blue Snowball, and I have it in a shock mount, so hopefully it won't pick up as much of the shaking around as the PS3i microphone did. I could really hear a lot of clanking in my old videos. I also don't know if I have the levels correct, so if you can't hear me or if my voice is way too loud, I apologize. I will fix that for future broadcasts. This is just kind of a test with the new mic to see how it goes. Looks like we've got about 30 seconds before we grid up. I am using the SimuCube direct drive wheel hooked up via Gimmicks, which is the adapter or the adapting software basically that allows pretty much any device you want to work on PlayStation 3, but in this case it's a direct drive wheel, which and the Gimmicks is basically emulating a Logitech G29 to allow this to work. This car is paddle shifter, so I'll be using my Fanatic Universal Hub, which is converted to USB, and again, because it's a USB input device that works on PC, it'll work on PS4 with the Gimmicks modification. I do have my 8 shifter and clutch working, however that's not an option in this car, so I'll be driving with paddle shifters. For pedals, I'm using Fanatic Club Sport version 2s via USB. In case anybody's wondering, the way that this works is basically you have get my start here. Basically, you have a PC with software on it that works in collaboration with an Arduino board that's loaded with emulation firmware to emulate the particular wheel you're trying to emulate. And the PC basically acts as a hub to combine all those inputs into whatever device you're emulating. And then of course you gotta map everything, and in my case I had to set up my steering and pedal axes to get everything perfect, and then dial in my force feedback between the game settings and my force feedback driver. And where I have it now, I really like it. It feels great. It's the best feeling I've gotten with Gran Turismo Sport for sure. With their direct drive wheel. Ooh, I just got hit from behind by Black Hole 1885. And I made some suspension adjustments to the car prior to this race. I'm not sure if I like them yet. I'll have to drive a bit and see, but a lot of understeer in this car. I did adjust the differential to try and, you know, in the front, loosen up the front differential a bit to reduce the heavy understeer. So yeah, hopefully the mic sounds good. I can't see the chat at the moment while I'm driving. On the laptop to the left I have the video up, but gotta pay pretty close attention on this track. Nordshleife. Definitely one of my favorite tracks. Those guys both went off track there in that Corvette, and this looks to be, I'm not sure if this is a Lotus in front of me or a Ferrari. Looks like a Lotus. Ooh, I did not mean to hit him, I thought I was gonna ghost through him. Sorry, buddy. Looks like we've got some commotion going on up here. I didn't quite see what happened, but it looked like those 3 red GTRs were having some contact. Looks okay now. Maybe that wasn't a Lotus. Maybe that was something else. The nose looks different. Maybe I don't know my taillights as well as I think I do. I'm not so sure I like the alignment setup and suspension setup I have right now. Still not quite enough grip in the corners. Although these are hard tires, so that could be a contributing factor. However, I still feel there should be more front end grip. Sure, if I fiddle with the settings some, I can get it dialed in the way I like. I was not expecting him to brake that hard. Alright. I think the default setup on this has too much camber. I think the tires are angled too much, and I think that needs to be reduced some. I'll have to take a look and see what they have it set at, to see what it can be reduced to. But it looks like these guys are having trouble understeering too. They did make some changes to the tire model in the last update, as far as I know, so that could be a contributing factor to this as well. I didn't get this car gifted to me. This was a daily workout car, so I didn't get this until after the most recent update, so I can't offer a direct comparison. Well, one thing I will say, the force feedback just feels so great on this track. No matter what car you're driving, it seems like the force feedback just feels awesome. The direct drive wheel just really brings the feeling of the cars in this game to life. Oh man, that is a tough corner. This car, it doesn't, I think there's way too much angle on the wheels. Doing pretty good. It's got some torque, that's for sure. I cannot see the track in front of me. Downshifted when I shouldn't have there. Alright, and he made a mistake. I shouldn't have cut in while I was coming inside, buddy. Especially when you're just returning to track and traveling slow. So yeah, if anybody is watching, feel free to let me know in the chat, and I'll look after to, let me know how the mic sounds. Hopefully there's not a whole bunch of background noise. My intention in getting this mic with the boom and the shock mount and pop filter and whatnot was so that I could reduce the gain and have the mic closer to my face in hopes that the sound would be more crisp. With the PS3i mic, there was so much background noise it just sounded awful. come on. No, cannot stare at all. That is really frustrating, to be honest. And I don't even think... I mean, there's no point now because the race is over, but I don't even think adjusting the brake force would make a difference in this case. Alright, let's go. This guy's probably going to be able to draft off me. Smart, he will. Draft. Don't try and hit me though, buddy. No. Now you hold your line. Oh, sorry, dude. You're ahead. Go ahead. I ain't gonna pass you. Alright, race is over. Came in 12th place. Not great at all. I don't even know what place I started in. But that's okay for just jumping in. Looks like I finished my daily workout. I'll be receiving a daily workout car, hopefully. And it looks Feich won, whatever kind of name that is, in the Alfa Romeo 4C. That must be the car that I thought was a Lotus, because it was a very Alfa Romeo-esque front end I saw, with that big oblong grille. I'll keep this stream going long enough to see what my reward car is for my daily workout. Looks like it's going to be something lame. Yes, Ford Focus ST. Hooray. What color shall I pick? I'm going to go with black. Alright, well, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Until next time.